Hi, so I welcome you all to the hack series where we take one subject and decode it and find out the easy places where we can score marks, certain tips and techniques which you follow will ensure you very good marks. So the paper that we will be decoding is the setting up of business paper. The strategy is different for new syllabus students and the strategy is different for old syllabus students. So I will first tell the strategies for the new syllabus, that is your setting up of business, industrial and labor laws. What are the important tips and tricks? Actually, they made it very simple to clear this paper provided you follow this technique. So hack number 1 is you get 40 marks given to you on the platter. The part 2 is your industrial and labor law, which is for 40 marks. Now when you know that 40 marks is covered in your part B, you need to start studying it extremely well. One, just before the exam hall, entering into the exam hall, you will study part B and you will start your paper, since that will be fresh, you start your paper only with part B. Okay. Now sir, what about the contents of SBIL? So what I have done as a gift to all of y'all, I have given access to the paid lectures in the dream batch, okay, and nothing will come outside of it. So I have taken part B beautifully in a way that I know that this is the biggest hack to clear the paper. Out of 40, if you can get 30, you know, you're studying only those important things, you're revising it before the exams, and I'm giving you assurance that nothing will come outside of what I have done. So go ahead, complete this 40 marks and I believe you can complete it in a span of 4 to 5 hours. The next thing is your part A. Okay. Now part A is 60 marks. So we cannot ignore that. See, from your part B, you can at least score minimum 25 marks, 25 to 30. Now we just require some more marks from 60 marks, right? Now 60 marks we need to target. So these are your important chapters list which is there, and from these chapters you will be shocked that these are going to come for 60 marks. 50 marks will come from these chapters only. So it's important to crack these chapters well, because 50 marks will sure come from these chapters. Next is your hack 3. Now remember, this many students don't know and it's a hidden hack. It is not a hack which is easy or decoded. You're setting up paper, you will feel that you're writing company law because so many company law questions will come. So it is important that you memorize the sections again, which you have done in your company law. I have provided the exemption guide to you all where the sections and the form numbers are there. Just go through it once again just before entering into the exam. Lot of company law questions will come and you will be shocked that you're feeling that you're going to study company law. Okay, so better to revise that well from the exemption guide. Then next hack is very important. Questions in your module is given direct questions, but in the exam they will ask situational case study based questions. So paper will be divided. Approximately 60 marks would be direct questions and 40 marks would be situational. It is possible reverse also, where 60 marks can be asked for situational based questions, case study based questions. Remember, if you don't prepare the situational questions well, you lose marks. But let me tell you that there is a very simple hack which, because of this, following this technique, you can attempt any situational question. So you will write the facts of the case, you will write what is the question involved, issue involved, then you will try to memorize or remember which chapter it is and which sections are hit there. You will write the provision of law and then you will conclude whatever you feel, and if you are right, you will get maximum marks. Next is your hack number 5. Remember that I have given the new syllabus scanners to all of y'all. It is there in our Telegram group, it is there in our WhatsApp group, it is also there in our free study material section. So the new syllabus JT scanners are there. It covers all the past exam questions. Now remember that some chapters are exactly same as old chapters, as old syllabus. So whichever chapters are there and questions which have come in the past, I have added it into the scanner. So you will come to know that what level of questions are being asked. For example, conversion of business entities from private to public. Now this is the same chapter in old syllabus, same chapter is there in new syllabus. So it's important to know those questions, so it will help you a lot. So for the JT scanner, just go through it, flip, don't leave any chapter. Okay. Then I am done for the new syllabus hacks. Now coming to the old syllabus students, how to crack the SBEC paper. So hack number 1, remember, I have given you all everything. I have given access in the Dream Badge. The marathon links are shared with you. Nothing will come outside. I cover it in depth. Okay, this is the easiest and the quickest way to clear with exemptions. You just watch the marathons. I have given you part A, part B, part C, marathon. Everything has been given to you. Dream Badge contains, all the important chapters. You can clear the paper. Now let's see, what is hack number 2? You need to know the important chapters list and what to study. Your paper is divided into part A. Part A is 40 marks, part B is 35 marks, and part C is 25 marks. Now remember what hack I'm saying. Now first, 3 chapters are for 25 marks. The insolvency. Start with part C. Study part C right before your exams, and out of 25 try to get 20. Okay, because you're studying, it's only 3 chapters. I have taken up in the marathon. Nothing will come outside. In the past also nothing has come outside from what I have taught. Okay, one question can be there, but always majority it will be enough for you to get an exemption. Now in part A there are few important chapters, and part B also there are few important chapters. Let's see the important chapters list. Now see, I told you that the part B, C has to be perfected. You need to get 20 there, so you will pass for sure, because from the balance 75 marks you will be able to get 20-25 easily. Okay, now when you see grade A chapters, so these are your grade A chapters. 6 chapters will come for 70 marks. This has always been a trend. Initial of licenses, your part C chapters, types of companies, labor laws. Okay, labor laws are beautifully covered. Last attempt, so many questions were there from labor law. Okay, intellectual property rights, your MOA, AOA, alteration, financial services, business collaborations. So these are your important chapters list. Now for you all also I have provided the scanners. Don't leave even one chapter. See the scanners, you will come to know what is the past exam questions, and I have also added the model answers from them. And it has been a trend that at least 30 marks comes from the scanners. So if you see the scanners, it is one chapter is over studying, go through the past exam questions. If you are done with all, don't leave any chapter, at least study the lesson roundup and the past exam scanners. 30 marks will come, because what is happening is either they ask the same question or they ask on the same topic. So if you are studying that, you know that the similar topic, another question will come. Okay, then hack number 4 is again to prepare yourself for situational based questions as well. The format I have also told you, it is important, because don't get scared in situational questions. At least present it well and then conclude it. Then if you are right, you will get maximum marks. Okay, if your conclusion is right. Now hack number 5, again remember, it is your setting up paper also have lot of company law questions. So important to see the exemption guide which I have provided you all. Okay, it is also there in the Telegram groups. What happens is, with that you will be able to revise the sections and you will be able to quote it in the exam. So it will help you score well. Okay, so that is it with my techniques. Setting up, since you've already given the company law, the giant paper, setting up is only going to be easier. All you need to be is positive, time yourself, complete your paper, and you will surely clear this easy baby paper. I want you all not be able to complete your paper, because that is the biggest hack also. Completing your paper, it's an easy paper. Don't overdo stuff. You know it, go through everything, okay, flip all the pages and you are good. You have given the giant paper. The baby don't get scared. Okay, so take care, be strong, stay positive, and all the very best.